Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim. My name is Sortome, and in the last episode, we found out the truth about the world, so to speak. We found out that there's different time periods, but they're in different colonies, and we've found that out throughout the course of the game. But essentially, when the Deimos comes in contact with the UFO, the thing that is buried underground, it basically annihilates everybody in the vicinity. And it basically abducts them into the UFO. So we need to find a way to essentially unfuck that. So, we can't go into Hijiyama's anymore because we're locked out by doing Goto's thing. But we can't really get to Goto yet because we're not really ready to do that. We need one more character. So, I figure we go ahead and clear up Tomi's story, and then we continue on, and then we'll just leave Hijiyama and Goto for probably last. And then that'll be it. That may be over the course of this episode, maybe over the course of next episode. We'll see how it goes. Alright. Let's see what Kisi... Yeah, I said Kisi. Kisi. Alright, Kisaragi, I need to know how your story is. Let's go. Do I need to talk to you?
Deimos.
Yeah.
They're showing it at the theater right now.
Oh, you're talking to Cuter right now.
He's talking to himself again.
That was at the beginning of the game too, I remember that. That was neat. Alright. Aw.
Shikishima's a conglomerate. You always see their branch back in the Meiji era, but they...
We got that.
Morimura. Are they planning on fighting those things? In the far-off future, Shikishima planned to colonize other planets. And the kaiju were tools for terraforming the surface. What are they doing here in the past?
They're here so we can save the world, honestly. In a sense. Hey, Miwako.
Usami-chan, would you like to get crepes on our way home?
I'd love to, but I've kinda got somewhere to be.
Okay.
Do you need something?
Not really, sorry.
Oh. Okay.
Usami-chan, you've been acting strange lately. Are you okay? You seem kind of stressed out.
But
Yeah.
you're just fine, right?
This is, what, 41 episodes
I'm
in?
worried about you.
Yeah, a lot of things got me stressed out right now. Oh, hi, Iori.
Shall we go
You're
home
not,
together?
you're not asleep.
Sorry, I have plans.
Of course you do.
too?
Sorry, Miwa-chan.
It's okay. I'll go home by myself.
Well, it's about that time.
Yeah.
I should head out too.
See you, Miwa-chan. Bye.
Alright, bye, Iori.
Something up? You're staring.
It's nothing.
That's weird.
Miwako doesn't remember a thing. But maybe that's for the best. Miwako! I'm heading out.
See you.
Alright. Let's go. Let's go meet up with Okino.
I'm late. There you are.
Oh. You're just dressed up as a girl now. Alright.
Back at it again with the skirt and wig, huh? What a weirdo.
I just didn't get a chance to change. As I said, this is a necessary disguise. Bold words for someone who can't be bothered to make it here on time.
Sorry. Anyway, you're going to do this for me, right?
Let's hit it.
Let's go. Get in position.
Alrighty. Now this is weird because like Tsukasa's not in his like male uniform, so if they go back and Hijiyama and Ogata, I can't speak today, guys. Ogata.
Kisaragi?
If they're there, I'm gonna start suspecting more shit. What's up, Gucci?
What are you doing here?
That's what I should be asking you. Well, whatever. Who's that little cutie?
Hear that? You're a cutie, apparently.
I'm not complaining.
Oh,
Hey, what are you doing? Stay
hi,
back.
Natsuno.
They might be with the black suit guys.
BJ says he knows them. Natsuno?
What up? How are you?
Usami! You're here too? Why? This little guy led me here.
Sekigahara's robot?
I see. The two of them will speed up the process.
Well, we know.
Hello, Okino. I am like this now, but
You're Miura. Sekigahara told me.
what is your goal?
To save the girl trapped in orbit.
Then we are on the same path.
So you're here to help number 16 too?
My own Sentinel is there.
Sentinel number 17, so that's how it is.
Okay,
Both
heard
16 and 17 were put into orbit.
They went to an unknown man-made artifact in space.
We've briefly gotten a hold of it from here, but we don't quite understand what it is.
Number 16 would know the answer.
Last time we got through to her when I touched something over there. But now...
It won't respond. Not even with Kisaragi's biometric ID. She's completely inaccessible now.
Shu Amiguchi may know the reason.
What's up, Shu? What you gotta tell me?
You wanna know why? Ida did it himself. He shut down her sentinel.
Yeah, that is
Ida,
true.
huh?
Yeah. Something
Shut off the
about
communication.
authorization?
He must have used his security authorization to issue the command, so that's what happened.
You created the Sentinels. Perhaps you can clear the authorization.
Worth a try. Help me out.
So why are you here?
I can't turn down a cry for help. Especially not from the one and only Miyuki Inaba.
Miyuki Inaba?
Yeah,
You mean that idol?
yeah,
Well,
you.
yeah. She talked to me through a TV program. You guys call her number 16, but she's actually another you.
I knew it. That song. It sounded a little different in the style of the 80s, but it's just like when I sang back in middle school. And Inaba. That's my username. I became an idol? Seriously?
I can't let this shit. I can't believe I've done this to myself. Oh, I know to know. What's up?
Amiguchi-kun surprised me enough as it is. But seriously, you too, Usami? I can't believe you're all time traveling.
This is actually where I'm from.
Not necessarily.
Whoa, you came from the future?
Does anyone else know about this stuff?
Let's see. Yuki-chan from Class 1A. Miura-kun too.
What? That guy?
Yeah. You know, also the robot.
The preparations are complete. Kisaragi, as you scan your ID to grant access, the authorization will be reset, and the Sentinel will reboot. Go ahead and unlock it.
Alright.
Here goes. No good?
Oh, hi. How are you? Are you okay?
The Sentinel started up normally.
I see. Ida-kun shut me off.
We all came to save you. Sorry it's a little late.
Thank you.
Access is clear.
Nice.
Don't worry. Universal Control doesn't suspect a thing. To it, this appears to be a simple video broadcast. So you're Miyuki Inaba? Also known as Tomi Kisaragi. Just like you.
Ain't that a bitch?
Please tell me, what is all this? What's going on?
I would like information as well.
Do you trust me? Well, you're me, right? I won't get anywhere if I can't even trust myself. I was shifted to the orbiting command ship.
Command ship.
For the second phase of the Interstellar Development Project. It's an artificial satellite that presides over terraforming. Terraforming? The very ground you stand on is proof. The second phase was a resounding success. No way!
So the D-forces were used to develop land.
Originally, yes. They were designed as heavy machinery for that purpose.
So the Interstellar Development Project was essentially colonizing different planets. And the G-Molars, all the stuff that we've essentially been fighting over the course of the game, was used in landscaping for the colonization of those planets. And now they're being used against us.
You mean, it's really true? We're not on planet Earth. Huh?
I've seen it with my own eyes. The whole city's less than 30 kilometers long. I thought it was on a spaceship, though.
Unbelievable. What about the other countries I'd been investigating?
Universal control, probably.
Universal control alters the information you receive. It does whatever's necessary
Take my check,
to make things
thank
appear
you.
consistent. Shukun is telling the truth. From here, I can see the entirety of the residential ward system. All of the terminal controls, too.
You're able to control the satellite from your Sentinel?
It does have some limitations, of course. But it is possible. Because I'm Tomi Kisaragi.
Yeah. You're essentially your Sentinel, too.
She's the one who designed the second phase of interstellar development. She was a terraforming researcher.
Oh, I was way off on that.
Watch this log of hers.
Never mind, you can resend my check. You can veto it.
February 8th, 2188. Continuing my report
Oh,
from
hi.
yesterday. I ran the simulation. This was our 25th terraforming attempt. We believe the planet is a Type 57b. In order to reach a habitable state for humanity, the process took 1,800 years.
Damn.
A bit longer than hoped. No further issues up to this point. Oh, and I almost forgot. At Professor Morimora's suggestion, I updated the system on the command ship. It's set to monitor the final phase. Surface facilities. Before any harm may come to these facilities, it will determine whether the final phase needs to be redone. As the professor always says, it can't hurt to be safe. Work has been coming along well, but I honestly can't wait to return to the surface.
What was that?
A log from Tomi Kisaragi in the year
Essentially,
2188.
you from then.
She said some curious things. Like redoing the final phase.
Yeah, apparently they had to actually
heard
go ahead
correctly.
and redo it.
There's no turning back.
Well, what now?
The command ship will fall below the horizon soon. We'll be disconnected for quite a while.
Are there any measures we can take?
Yes, but I believe there's only one way through this. And what's that? Universal control. It needs to be altered. And the only ones who can do that are all of you. Trust in me. And get into the Sentinels.
Gotcha. Alright. There's Kisaragi's done. So now, apparently we have to reverse universal control, or, you know, take it over and act it in the way that we need to. Alright, who are we doing? Alright, Seki. Let's see what's going on. Let's finish you off.
Right.
so cool. I love his pose. Ah, we're on your
Get
bike.
off here.
But the SIU building is still a little further ahead.
That's okay. This thing will stick out if we bring it too close.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, I'll lead you the rest of the way. Let's go.
The medical records of Shu Amiguchi, they've all... I gathered some information from Natsuno's unit, and I came across some interesting details. Apparently, I had accepted a particular job to assassinate Chihiro Morimura.
And this was at Goto's request.
Iori Fuyusaka, despite having lost my memories, she continues to help me with an open heart. I'm not sure how to reciprocate. Yuki Takamiya. In order to protect Natsuno Minami, she had no choice but to cooperate with the SIU. She says she knows who issues orders to the black suits. Apparently, it's Ida.
Alright.
Let's head to the top of this overpass. We can get a good view of the SIU building from up there. Wanna go check it out?
Yeah. Which one's the SIU building?
See that over there? It's the building next to the police station.
Which floor?
Top.
Got it. I'll take it from here. You're staying behind.
Like hell I am.
Yeah, she's not.
All you're gonna do is slow me down. Unless you want to take a straight bullet to the head. But I don't think you do.
Hang on a second. Someone's sending out orders to me in the black suits. I'm not sure who though. But the orders are coming from the SIU building.
I thought you said it was Ida.
He's dead. I'm pretty sure Shinonome shot him.
Oh, no. Don't worry. He's not dead then.
I suppose I'll find out when I get there.
Yeah, we're still going. You know that motherfucker's coming back. You know he's not dead. Every time I've seen that phaser shoot somebody... Whoa. Speaking of somebody...
So you came.
You've been using the drone to monitor us, haven't you?
I'm nothing if not thorough. It might interest you to know that I have a guest with me. Miss Iori Fuyusaka. Now then, why don't you come by so we can talk?
I guess we have to.
Hurry. I'd like to give you a proper welcome.
Fucking asshole. Hey Yuki, I gotta go do
Just
some
watch
shit.
your ass in there.
Alright, cool.
What the...
Akun.
Drop the gun. Now.
What the fuck?
Drop the gun.
Okay. Heard. Let me just get to it real quick.
Don't do anything rash. One wrong move and I'll blow her head off.
That voice. So you're Ida.
What's up, bud? How you doing?
That explains how you survived being shot. You were an android this whole time.
That's not true. I did die.
Yeah.
I
What?
simply copied my memories onto this android, just in case something were to happen to me.
Of course.
Plan to perform another loop as an android?
Don't be a fool. I've already saved my data to the evacuation area.
So you're having the android do the dirty work.
When it comes to making sure I end up in the next world, there's no one I trust to get the job done more than me.
Release Fuyusaka. She has nothing to do with this.
No. If anything, her existence poses a threat.
Why?
And as it turns out, you have no intention of keeping our promise.
You know I lost my memories. How do you expect me to keep a promise I don't remember?
Perhaps this will ring a bell.
So, how'd it all go? Taking care of anyone standing in your way, I hope. Well, you can relax. Ryoko and I did what we needed on our end. We've already backed up your data. Next time when the world resets, you'll still have your memories intact. There's only one thing left for you to do. Obey Tetsuya Ida's orders. Keep up the good work.
Sounds like a real moron. He clearly has no clue what's going on.
I see I'm left with no other choice.
I love Sakuga.
I've long anticipated your betrayal. Besides, it's already too late. No matter what you do, this is the end for you. Once we arrive in the next world, I promise to take very good care of you all.
Yeah.
Now you can die in this world with nothing to fear.
No!
Out of my way.
You gonna shoot me?
Relax. You get to die first, Sekigahara. So you don't have to watch.
Morimura. She abandoned the idea of starting over again, and she became obsessed with Operation Aegis. Don't you want to know why?
Can you please tell me why before he shoots you? Real quick.
Oh, I remember clearly. I received Miura back in Sector 3. You're the one who gave him to me. And I remember recording the footage you just played, too. I made sure to back up all my memories. Now I remember everything.
Cool. So now I can remember everything. Thank you. Oh, here we go.
Are you okay?
No.
This is bad. There's nowhere to run.
The black suits are monitoring major streets.
We're completely surrounded. You look like you're getting worse. Have you taken your pills?
I'm all out. They weren't even helping anyway. There's nothing I can do. After I lose my memories, I imagine I'll come to you for help. When that time comes, give this to me.
What are these numbers?
They're for the message service. I use the one from this era.
Understood.
If we use the Aegis system, all the terminals will be sealed. Then the city will be cut off from universal control. There won't be any hope of restoring order at that point. That's why everyone disappears. We need to keep at least some of the terminals open.
We can't. The enemy will target any open terminals.
Then what? We give up on this world and try again next time?
I'm afraid that isn't an option either. There won't be a next time. I had a look at the logs from 2188. I've discovered a way to link to the satellite.
Satellite?
It's not from this world. There's a satellite orbiting the real world. From it, I learned more about the mechanics of this world. And it turns out we don't get as many tries as we want. The stability of this area is at its breaking point. We can't fail again. If we do, the entire facility will be reset. And Sector 0 will be lost.
What's Sector 0?
Yes, the best
I know
question.
I've heard of it before.
Seems like your symptoms are becoming more severe. All right, listen well. As you know, there are 5 different sectors. However, there exists one more unique sector. It doesn't take up any space, and there's no interior to see. That's Sector 0.
So just
It's an evacuation site that's unaffected by loops. Normally, you can send your data there using the shifter. That's what allows you to continue if the world resets.
Okay.
That's right. Ida did say that was the way to escape to the next world.
So basically, if Sector
Yes,
0...
but this time, Sector 0 will cease to exist as
okay.
well. We won't be able to loop again. This is our last chance.
So without Sector 0, the world won't be recreated?
If the Aegis system is activated, yes. We'll still be here, though we'll be left behind in a world of chaos.
If what you're saying is true, why keep it all a secret?
Because... Sekigahara-kun.
Tell me, why did you erase the logs?
Because I had to. I couldn't let anyone find out about them.
Why?
There's quite a lot that transpires in 2188. The Earth is a very different place. Do you want to know what happens?
Yes. I'm not out here for shits and giggles.
Hey, Sekigahara.
Hello.
I've already done my research on you. You're the one who was hired to kill me. In case you couldn't tell, there isn't much left of humanity. Just the 10 people in this little colony. It's a bit fruitless to kill for money at this point, don't you think?
I've done my research on you as well, and I'm very thorough when I research my targets. There's nothing you can hide from me.
How menacing of you. Intimidate me all you want, but you're not leaving that room.
Professor Chihiro Morimura, in order to raise research funds for Project ARC, you partnered with several questionable organizations. You then sold nanotechnology on the black market. And that's the source of the infection on the surface.
I didn't intend for any of this to happen.
Your voice is trembling. Can't say I blame you.
No one will believe a word you say.
Oh, I don't plan on telling anyone. This is for me. I never want to forget this moment. The moment humanity's traitor stares death in the face.
What was that?
That was the bomb I planted.
The power generator? Are you insane? We have to repair it right away. We'll lose life support if we don't.
When I take a job, I finish it.
It can't be. The lock to your room's been disengaged.
Just hang tight, Professor. I'll be seeing you soon.
Humanity was wiped out by the nanomachine infection. And it was all my fault. Sekigahara-kun! You're in bad shape. At this rate, you'll...
Oh, my.
Are you lost, little girl? What are you doing alone in a place like this?
Wait a second.
I guess it makes sense that you don't remember me. I was just a baby when we last saw each other, after all. There's only need for one Chihiro Morimura.
But
You're...
And that's me.
Morimura said quite a bit before she died.
If you're going to lie, at least put some effort into it. No matter. I'll simply ask Miss Fuyusaka here what she knows. After I finished you off, of course.
Sector 0. That's where you backed up your data, right? A good precaution, but that isn't gonna save you. Morimura gained access to the satellite of the real world. That's where she learned about the next reset. And that it's going to be different from any other.
Satellite of the real world.
It's not just this world at stake anymore. If we fail to defeat the kaiju again, the real world will be impacted as well. That includes the facility that sends us back there. When the facility itself is recreated, there won't be a Sector 0 anymore.
That means you can't loop back and get recreated, bitch.
Whether we go with Operation Aegis or not, there won't be a next time. And no one will be able to loop again.
Satellite. Tony, is this what you meant? It can't be. But... Satellite.
Woo!
Seki.
Woo! Oh, you beautiful man. Alright.
Hey, are you alright?
Ow.
Guess you're okay. Fuyusaka.
Akun.
That has to have some ramifications if he just killed that android, though.
Is it over?
My past is. But as for our future, for our survival, this is only the beginning.
Do you think, maybe this is the beginning of something else, too?
Yeah. I think it is.
cute. Oh, oh, this is a new track. I love this. Alright, Seki. Who's right there?
Fuyusaka's the one piloting it.
Hey, what's up?
She's always so sincere in her actions. And that's Sentinel number 17 behind her.
Okay, so that's Natsuno.
Even third generation Sentinels. 12 in total. That bastard. He's gathered quite a few participants for his game. That enhanced first gen model. It must be Sentinel number 11. Guess I'll give it a shot.
Hell yeah, let's go! Oh, across your neck hurt. Alright, hell yeah. That was so dope. Alright. Who do we have left? We have Juro. We have Renya. We have Takatoshi. Alright, we only have 3 characters. Alright. We're gonna end it off with Juro right now. Wait, don't we have... No. We also have Megumi. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we'll do Megumi, but we'll end off with Karabe right now. We'll end this episode anyway with Karabe. Alright, this is starting to get dope. We're starting to get into like the end goal shit right now. Oh my god.
Hey Juro.
What up, man?
Let's go home.
No, not with you. Okay.
That guy in my dream, he called himself Tsukasa Okino. I feel like we've met somewhere before. Shiba-kun's not actually human. And not only that, he's been manipulating my memories. It seems his goal is to turn me back into Juro Izumi.
What? Why the long face? Have another nightmare or something?
Knock it off. I'm not stupid. I know I'm the only one who can see you. Tell me the truth. This isn't about my lost memories, is it? You're not trying to restore them. You're giving me someone else's.
What are you talking about? They're Juro's memories.
In other words, yours, the other Juro Izumi.
You know, this one's 3 times older than you.
I remember now. You live inside me. That day at the shrine, you jumped out of that robot and possessed me.
What do you think I am, a ghost? I had nowhere else to go. If it were up to me, I would have picked a more welcoming host. You know, we can't have you causing a scene here. Your memory needs to be wiped clean. Let me try one more time.
Let's get out of here.
No, I should. If I run to the nurse's office, I'll put Shinonome-senpai at risk too. That guy, he called himself... I feel like we've met...
Alright, let's try to find Tsukasa. Or at least something related to
Miss
him.
Morimura.
Whoa.
Chihiro Morimura. That's right. She's the one I saw in my dream. Excuse me.
Karabe-kun.
Tell me the truth. I'm actually Juro Izumi, aren't I? The way I am now is... something you created.
What's this all of a sudden?
I get it now. The woman who keeps showing up in my dreams. The one I saw on Sumire Bridge. It's not Fuyusaka-san. It's you. Chihiro Morimura.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you been aware this whole time that Shiba-kun was inside of me? Or rather, Juro Izumi was.
You talk too much. You think you can just walk in here and screw everything up? I'm not afraid to shut your mouth.
Kurabe-kun? Kurabe-kun. Kurabe-kun.
This is freaky. I guess I'll just...
If the woman from my dream is actually our teacher, then Tsukasa Okino must be real too. Where have I seen him before?
Kurabe-kun.
So, let me get this straight. He lost his memories, and the damage was... As Shinonome's, there's a second Juro. He transferred it, so that but still, why did it look just like my... Is she really on... She wants to change me back into Juro Izumi. Can I trust her? In my dream, a woman and I went back in time to prevent the extinction of humanity. To do that, we had to blow up some sort of research facility. And, well, we did it. And if that weren't enough, we shot the researchers dead. The woman I was with in that dream looked eerily similar to Fuyusaka-san. Fuyusaka-san and I were the only ones who made it. We escaped to Sumire Bridge 16 years into... These must be Shiba-kun's memories. Or rather, the other Juro Izumi's. That dream was awful. I was going around killing students. I shot so many. Like Fuyusaka-san. And Yakushiji. If that was a real memory, does that mean I actually did all that? Minami-san suddenly showed up at my house, and then brought over Miura-kun out of nowhere, as if I didn't have enough problems with Yakushiji around. I always dreamed of living on my own. So much for that.
Alright.
No, if I run to... I'll put Shinonome...
Let's go to the break area then.
That's right. There was a guy standing by the vending machines earlier. He looked just like Tsukasa Okino.
So you think he's gonna be there again today? Well, I guess he is.
You're Tsukasa Okino, right?
You must be mistaken.
You even sound like him. You were in that UFO with Juro Izumi, right?
You're not making any sense. Sorry, but I don't have time for this, if you'll excuse me.
Wait! The UFO wasn't the only time. I know I've met you somewhere else.
Yeah. Let's recall.
That's right. I remember now.
Where are we about to find out with Juro and Okino? Oh. Hi.
Prisoner E426. Face forward. The drug has been administered. The perp cannot fight back. Do not be alarmed. It is safe to enter. Prisoner E426, look up while we're speaking to you. Or would you rather bear the brunt of the electric chair?
So this man's the culprit?
He's a murderer. He bombed Shikishima, killing countless people. We managed to catch him, but his identity is still unknown. Furthermore, his testimony makes no sense. That's why I've requested your assistance. The name's Onishi. I'm in charge of this investigation. I appreciate your help. Mr. Tsukasa Okino.
Tsukasa-kun.
Take a good look at him. Do you know this man?
No, I'm afraid I've never seen him before.
All right then. Your biometrics lead me to believe you're being honest with us.
Why did you bring me here?
Well, we used a truth serum on the guy. He started saying your name over and over. He also mentioned a student by the name of Chihiro Morimura. This is her photo. Do you recognize her?
No.
We'll be requesting her cooperation soon enough, but it'll have to wait until next week. She's currently out of the country. In any case, thank you for joining us today. I may ask for your presence again if any new info turns up.
Of course.
You are free to go. Follow the signs back to the waiting room. Do not be alarmed. The perp cannot fight back. Mr. Juro Izumi, take a good look at him. Do you know this man?
How would I? All I know is he's a terrorist bomber.
Well, we took a look at your DNA. The two of you are a perfect match. It was quite a surprise.
What?
There's a distinct possibility that one of you is a clone.
That's ridiculous. What does he have to say about it?
According to his testimony, he is in fact you, from the future. As for his motive, he claims he had to commit this crime to prevent the emergence of kaiju.
Kaiju?
Huh? Excuse me for a moment. What is it? We're in the middle of an investigation. What? An evacuation order? It's on the news?
Kaiju.
Oh, hi. I'm glad I'm strapped to the chair now.
Looks like he's awake.
Perfect. I'm almost done.
What's going on? Hey, what is this?
Calm down, please. High blood pressure generates noise in the scan.
Tsukasa Okino. I remember now. I was attacked out of nowhere. Sorry about that.
Just came in right the right hook while he had his yakisoba pawn with the left.
It was the only way. This isn't the most welcoming place, is it? I can't imagine you would have come willingly.
You're Tsukasa Okino, aren't you? I saw you in my dream and you got left behind.
I knew there was something odd about you, but that dream of yours is even more surprising than I expected. Juro Izumi. Shifting in cycles. There's only one person those memories could have come from. I'm glad I looked into this. To think he'd seek refuge within Juro himself.
It's always the most likely place.
Do you know him?
We call him 426. As of now, he exists as sheer consciousness. That is to say, he lives in your injected nanomachines. At some point, he got in and took over the system area. Go ahead and ask him yourself.
Oh. Oh, hi, Yuta.
Shiba-kun.
So this is the guy. He's not quite what I imagined.
Don't be deceived. He can alter his appearance however he pleases.
You guys can see him?
He's under my control now. He can't hurt you anymore.
Hey, buddy.
Jeez, Juro. Why you gotta be so obtuse?
Tell us the purpose of your disguise.
He's trying to take over my mind.
Hey, don't get the wrong idea. I'm not the one who wanted that. Chihiro Morimura is.
Our teacher?
She wanted to transplant my memory backups into you. Whatever she could do to match your personality with mine. But Tamao Kurabe didn't like the idea. She created a new personality, the one you have now.
But you were using videotapes to alter my memories.
Yeah, well, the backups weren't meshing with your simulated personality. You almost had a breakdown, man. So I decided to turn him into something a little more concrete. Something your current self would understand. You should thank me for saving your ass.
Somehow I find that hard to believe.
Why did you try to help me?
Well, if Morimura's plan did work out, there'd just be another copy of me running around. Besides, I don't want to be left watching over your unstable mess.
I won't tolerate being used any longer. I'm sick of it.
426.
For better or worse, she's given up on the Sentinel project. Her interest in Juro Kurabe has waned.
But the Sentinel project is the only option we have.
Wrong. Sentinels can't save us alone.
Then what can? You're talking as if you know the answer.
I do. I found an effective means for our survival. Would you like to hear it? what we call the UFO. I know who programmed it. It was a certain someone named Tsukasa Okino, back in 2188.
2188?
It's hard to believe from looking at you now, but he was quite the sloppy programmer.
Yeah, don't worry, we know. He gets his code from GitHub.
When he designed the environment management system, he borrowed a portion of it from something else. That particular portion contains the D code. It's what's summoning the kaiju. That part of the code was never supposed to be accessed. Well, it was.
Where was this code reused from?
It was a little outdated, even for its time, but it's a little sim game based on mighty kaiju daimos.
A Daimos game?
You're telling me a video game has control over the automated factories?
Yeah. And you borrowed it from it.
That's how the kaiju are being produced?
Where do you think the name Daimos came from? It's not a coincidence, you know. Up until now, we've been forced to play a game we can't win. But just imagine, what if we gained access to the greater system? We've had limited control over it so far. If we fix that, we'll be able to fight on an equal playing field. Think about it. Each time we destroy an enemy, we'll get some kind of meta prize.
Oh my gosh.
Like scoring points. With those, we can use the automated factories to strengthen our Sentinels.
Points, huh?
Let's just call them meta chips for now.
Okay.
I still can't trust you.
Fine, leave what you want. I don't need your help anymore. Sorry for wasting your time.
Do you have any proof of your claims?
There was a log on it, but it's gone.
You're putting the fate of humankind's last colony?
In a video game, yes.
In a video game?
That's it, Hijiyama!
Huh?
You saw the log, didn't you?
Hijiyama-kun.
What was that log all about?
You want to find out? Go help that idol who's stuck in orbit. Well, it's about that time. I need to get going.
What?
Don't worry. He can't do a thing.
Maybe. But a guy like him probably planned ahead.
Oh, give the boy a prize! You can be surprisingly sharp at times, Hijiyama.
Oh.
Okino!
Sorry.
You're...
Juro! Thank goodness.
Yeah, thanks to me talking their ears off.
Well, that explains Okino and Hijiyama and being in Sentinels.
Did you walk through tar to get here?
I'm doing exactly as you told me, foul-mouthed cat.
Did you say cat?
Don't worry about erasing his memory.
What? But then...
What are you talking about?
Let's go.
Relax. I won't erase your memories either.
You need to be aware.
So it's her. She's the one who's been cooperating with him.
You're going to play a game.
Open the
Very
airlock.
serious game.
Hijiyama, respond please. I need you to open it. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Yakushiji.
Hijiyama, open the B2 airlock.
I'm afraid I can't do that. You're well aware of the reason.
We're not infected.
Vitals detected by your suit tell me otherwise. I'm so sorry, Yakushiji.
Fine, I may be infected, but my daughter isn't. Please check her.
It's true. She's not showing any signs of infection just yet.
So you'll let her in, right? Please.
Unfortunately, she is likely still in the incubation period.
Just save my daughter, I'm begging you!
It's not a risk we can afford to take.
You and I, we're comrades, aren't we? We've been hell and back together. If it's the last thing I ask of you, please, Hijiyama.
I'm sorry, Yakushiji. You must understand.
What the hell?
I can't allow you to infect this colony. Don't jump to conclusions. I'm the one getting out. I'll grab a shuttle and retrieve his daughter. We'll give it 24 hours. If she does turn out to be infected, then we'll never return. Simple as that. I can't accept this. It's an order, Hijiyama. Sorry, Yakushiji. You're going to have to leave your daughter with me. In the meantime, you'll need to return to the pod you came here in. Are you alright with that?
I entrust you with her life, my daughter. My Megumi.
I'll protect her at all costs. I promise. No matter what happens, I intend to fulfill that promise.
Just as you said, a kaiju attacked, like in that movie. So we'll do what we have to do. Get in the robots and fight. Our fate was sealed a long time ago.
Here we go. Juro's time to shine now.
That log from 2188. I get it now. That must have been an important memory of yours.
Yeah. The log itself may be gone, but I do remember what it was about. And as long as you have my memories, I don't need to explain a thing, do I?
Not really. Pretty much got everything now.
Are you really okay with this?
Of course not. I want in on the action too.
And yet, you're entrusting it all to me.
Even though they kinda turned you into a sissy, in the end you're still Juro, just like me. I've accepted it. We've all gotta play with the hands we're dealt. Fuyusaka's not gonna be able to handle him alone. Go for it, Juro.
What's going to happen to you?
Piloting a Sentinel takes a hell of a lot of brain power. If your nanomachines are focused on that, there won't be much processing power left. In other words, I won't be able to talk to you anymore. But you've got my memories, right? You know what needs to be done. The rest is up to you.
You're right. I'll do it. I guess I'll be going then.
Right. Put your game face on, Juro.
Let's go!
We've taken turns for the last time. Try not to get a game over.
Alright guys, let's do it. Yeah, it's on your hand, hell yeah.
Sentinel number 13. Activate.
He's definitely the main character of the Sentinel number 13. Alright, there we go. Karabe's off to the finish lines. And we will save Megumi for next time, guys. Thank you so very much. And I'll see y'all in the next one.